Today we're going to be beach hopping along the unexplored coastline of Trang province in Thailand. Right now we are on Rajamangala beach, which is absolutely breathtaking. When you arrive, there's this beautiful blue lighthouse. It almost looks like a movie set. It doesn't even look like a real place. And actually this beach stretches really far along, and there's all kinds of hidden spots along here. I think there's a few campgrounds as well. Honestly, there's all kinds of things to do. We really can't wait to just discover more of these beaches. It's going to be a really fun day.
We're at one of the more busier beaches here in Trang, and to be honest, as you can see, it's not that busy because there's not one single person right now. But by the looks of the plastic and trash, that means people come and hang out here over the weekend, do some camping.
It was literally just the weekend, so I think that's why it's a bit messier today. But actually, do you know what this just reminded me of when I saw it? If you've ever been to Railay Beach in Krabi, Thailand, which is actually rated one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, this part here kind of looks really similar to that beach.
Except that there's no people.
Yeah, there's no one here.
This whole coast is dotted around with tiny little secret paradise beaches, which we are gonna go and look at them now, because I feel like this is just the beginning, guys. Wait for it.
We've just driven down to the end of Rajamangala beach, and there's this little part that goes off the path, and there's all these buildings, but they're actually all abandoned.
I think it was a resort that was getting built, and I feel like it stopped, been left here all abandoned by a paradise beach. A massive abandoned resort just behind me, and in front of me this paradise beach, guys. I mean, just look at this view, look at this scenery, look what a beautiful entry to the beach. I mean, man, this is absolutely from like a movie or something like that. And like the sand is really nice. The beach is a little bit wild, but we kind of like that. We love a good old wild beach, you know. And I mean, look at that, guys. What the hell? This is really the paradise. I can't believe we've been spending this entire time in busy Ao Nang beach, which I feel like this looks even better and even more private. I mean, look at the sand, how nice and soft.
There's actually loads of little fish in here as well.
Oh yeah,
the water's really clear.
Wow, it feels so nice for your feet. It's such a soft sand,
and there's no waves, so this is like perfect for swimming.
Do you want to chill here for a little bit?
Yeah, I want to chill here forever.
The water's so still, and the sand underneath is so nice and soft for your feet.
I know it's something we always say, guys, but I think this is my favorite spot in Thailand. I know it's something we always say when we go to a new place, but I really think this beach is going to be hard to beat in the future. If you guys know a beach that is better than this in Thailand, you can comment it below and we might go there, but I don't think it gets better than this.
Yeah, well, today's mission is to find a better beach than this.
As you can hear, there is no traffic, no noise, no music blasting, no people. There's just the abandoned buildings, the beach.
Actually, all to ourselves.
And we've got ice cold drinks because
cheers.
Now our water bag is multifunctional.
Yeah, we got loads of ice in this bag, and then we can load it up with ice cold drinks for the entire day, like going with a picnic anywhere we go.
So guys, if you've never thought of that, the water bag is not just to keep your things waterproof, but your drinks cold.
Down here enjoying the beach, and really it is so beautiful, but once we lifted up the drone, it generally just blew our minds. It looks absolutely epic. And whilst we were enjoying the views, for no apparent reason, an eagle was just charging to our drone, and just when we thought we were gonna lose the drone, the eagle must have freaked out or something and then just left the drone alone. But it was so close. We've never experienced that with our drone. We have an eagle so close, literally charging at us.
Pretty stressful. Like, I thought he was gonna knock it out the sky. That's a lot of money to lose in the sky, but
I know, right?
It's all good. As much as we would love to stay on this beach all day, or probably for the rest of our lives, we do need to keep exploring Trang's beaches. I mean,
because there are so many, and we do want to share with you guys all of the beautiful beaches out here, not just this one. There's so many more that we haven't seen either, so let's go and explore.
On the way to our next beach, we stopped off for a noodle soup and a coconut, and then we headed down along the coast towards the other beaches here. Even just the drive around here is absolutely amazing. You're driving down these roads lined with these huge tall pine trees, and there's mangroves on one side of the road and the beautiful beaches on the other. And we just arrived at the beach near the pier called Yao Beach, and there's actually this giant rock here.
I mean, look at this. It doesn't look realistic, right? If you look at it, wow, that doesn't look real, man. I can't believe this is here.
This is 488 million years old.
I bet. And you can see that you can actually kind of kayak underneath the rock on the other side. So I think it's a really cool spot for kayaking. We're actually considering to do a bit of kayaking in this whole area, but I mean it's kind of hard, you know, because you just want to chill on the beach. As you can see, this beach stretches out all the way to the village for like 30 kilometers where we're staying. It's a really long way actually. We're staying all the way behind that rock somewhere there. That's how much we drove. I can also see some tents in here, and some of them look like sort of like a posh glamping, kind of like posh camping, which is cool as well. You can come and do some camping in here in a fancy tent. They probably have everything, you know, in the tent. Or you can just come yourself, bring your hammock or just a mat and just have a lovely picnic in here. This generally feels like, gives you some sort of feeling, you know, it gives you a feeling of like, wow, really majestic. It really feels really majestic. Yeah, the sand is just perfect. Now one piece of stone.
Right here.
Really nice.
I really do not think that the GoPro does this rock justice. It makes it look tiny compared to how it looks in real life.
I know. The little rock looks so majestic.
Look at the boat going pretty much almost underneath it.
The coastline of Trang stretches for nearly 200 kilometers along the Andaman Sea. And we really didn't expect it to be as beautiful as this, since Trang is rarely mentioned as a place worth visiting in Thailand. Not only have the beaches surprised us here, but the limestone mountains that form Trang's striking karst landscape, combined with the lush mangroves, makes this possibly one of the most beautiful places we've been in Southeast Asia.
So Yao Beach is also actually one of our favorite right now. It is kind of like Pak Mang area, which is, it has like loads of like stalls like this, but not so many here, and it's kind of a little bit away as well. And the sand in here is really nice, right by the rocks, and there are like hotels, relatively affordable resorts. It's just like about $20 plus, so it's not necessarily in your like budget backpacking kind of budget, but it is affordable. It's not like it's only for like super rich people, you know, you can afford it if you're a holiday especially. Yeah, so this area is quite nice, but you know, the day is actually going so fast and there's still so many things to see and explore, so we're just gonna crack on with another beach. Hello, sawadee krap. Oh, ticket, okay. How much? 200 falang, eh? Oh.
Okay. So there's a couple of beaches along Trang's coastline that you do have to pay for because it's part of the national park. So Yongling Beach and Chiao Mai Beach.
This one?
So it's 200 baht for a foreigner, which is maybe quite a lot for a beach when there's other
So
ones
you have monkey in here, yeah? Ah, so that's why you have to pay, because they have like monkey and animals. It's okay, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like if you want to see the monkeys, maybe you want to pay it, but there is free beaches you can go to and you could use the money for a nice seafood dinner instead. We've gone off the path a bit, heading through the forest to try and discover what kind of beaches are through here. Whoa.
Yeah, we want to find less visited beaches, and we also enjoy beaches just to ourselves, and there's no one else.
I like this little drive. You see the beautiful shiny water in the distance. The tide has gone out a bit right now, so you'd have to walk quite a bit to swim.
Yeah,
but
the tide is different every single day as well. Just you can never time it right. It's a nice place for camping. Look at it. It's not bad.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of people actually just bringing the cars, bringing the tents, having a little fire on the beach, not near the trees.
Yeah.
And I think you can just do it for free, unless you want to rent a tent in the national park, which was $10, like we said in our previous video. But I think it's a lot cheaper to just bring your own, and you could literally set up anywhere along the coastline here.
It's really hot right now, so Olivia just stayed in the bush, and I decided to come out into the beach. And I mean, look how far it goes. That means the waters are extremely shallow in this whole bay. Even though the water is out, it still is pretty damn epic, you know. Just have it all to yourself, all of this beach. Just like freaking hell, man, this is so nice. I absolutely love a good old beach to yourself. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I've just been in the sun too long today.
Yeah. pretty hot.
Do I look burnt? I still look
No,
white
you look
as hell,
good.
though.
Yeah, you look good. You don't look like you've been traveling for 5 years.
It doesn't look like the sun got to me at all. Feeling a bit rough, I've decided to get a shake from our favourite shake place here in Pak Meng. And we're heading to the beach. This whole road is lined with chairs and tables and places you can sit along this beach, and all these restaurants along here. Basically, you can order food from anywhere and just sit anywhere along here.
Usually a lot of places don't sell beer in here because it is sort of like a Muslim area here, but there's always like a shop around the corner. You can go and get an ice cold beer, and you're allowed to bring it here on the table. So if you're with your friends, all you need to buy here is a bit of food, some ice, and you can bring a bottle of whiskey or rum and can just enjoy here all day. You can set up your fire, watch the sunset. Man, if you had all your friends here, this is the spot to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have no friends. So
Not here, no, not many left out there.
Just us. So this is Pak Meng Beach. It's the main place where all the hotels are. And it stretches so far, guys. It's huge. There's a lot of people here today. There's actually some kids flying some kites. If you wanted to go somewhere with your kids on holiday, would definitely recommend Trang for the beaches. They're really relaxed, not too many people getting crazy drunk, and yeah, it's perfect if you come in with family. Hello, friend. Enjoying a shake on this beach right now, and it's about 5 o'clock I think in the evening, so the sun's gonna set in an hour and a half. And look around, guys. All these chairs, all the tables, all along the beach. There's just no one here. Even when we've come at sunset and after sunset, they're still pretty much empty, so it never really gets that busy. And we've been here over the weekend as well, which is when we thought it would get busy. So it's actually really quiet here all week. It never gets too crazy busy or loud. There's only one place along here that plays a bit of music here. So in comparison to places like Phuket and Ao Nang, in Krabi, this is really peaceful. So if you're looking for a place that's not too much of a crazy holiday party destination, I think this is definitely going to be it in South Thailand. And it's really affordable as well. The amount we're paying for accommodation is about $13 a night. I think it was the cheapest one, it might actually be $12. So pretty affordable, got everything you need. And the food is pretty cheap as well along here. There isn't too much Western food, so if you're looking for burgers and things like that, you're probably not going to find it along this beach, but there is some amazing seafood at really affordable prices, which we can't wait to have later. We decided to watch the sunset on Pak Meng Beach, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's this beautiful every single day because the water goes out in the evening, so you can see the sunset reflecting on the beach, and it just looks so breathtaking. It really is like the world is just painting a picture right in front of us. But we feel like we didn't have enough time in just one day to explore all the beaches here along Trang's coastline, so we're here for another day.
We're in Klong Son Beach right now, and apparently this beach is very well known for its conservation, like marine conservation. So later in the evening, when the water goes all the way out, you can see like a bunch of starfish, you can see a bunch of like little crawlies, crabs and things like that. To be honest, we came back to our #1 beach, our favorite beach, which is the Rajamangala beach, is where we started our video earlier. There's not a single person here because it is a weekday, and I haven't even shown you this whole place. It gives you the feeling that you're in some sort of like Robinson Crusoe island, or if you've seen the TV show Lost, kind of gives you that kind of feeling, you know, like the feeling of being abandoned and all. This is one of the bungalows here. You can generally live here. It has a roof over your head. People do chill here. There's some writings in Russian that says Svoboda, Mir Radost.
What does that mean?
It says in English over there.
Yeah, there's even a little shrine with Buddha there. We saw some monks hanging out here the other day and some local Thai people. So
yeah, and there's like these little bungalows are everywhere. They're literally everywhere, different sizes, different shapes, all over this massive resort. And at the very entry there's one big building, and it constantly makes weird noise, like a retching metal noise, like every now and then. And we were like, was it someone working there? And there's no one there. It was like that last time, and we heard once today as well, and there's no one else here, and it just keeps making that Well, how do you describe that noise?
It's like a creaking sound.
Like a creaking metal, but
Yeah.
very heavy, big and loud.
It sounds like the sound from, if you've seen the TV show Lost, the black smoke.
Yeah.
It sounds like that. It genuinely does. It feels really magical that it's abandoned as well. I'm not sure if they were trying to build this or how long it's been like this for, but definitely adds to the whole vibe here on this beach. Actually makes it better, if anything.
Oh, did you hear it? Guys, if I was an investor and I had a spare few million to invest, I would totally consider investing right here. Very, very big land. I'm pretty sure that would cost you millions. But I mean, consider the location where it's at, guys. Like, look at this.
I feel like this is a pool waiting to happen. Look
Yeah,
at this.
they were gonna make it into a fountain by the looks of it.
Maybe it's haunted, which is even cooler. You never know. Maybe that's why no one's here and we're just here right now. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Is anybody out here? Nope.
Just kidding.
Nobody. Olivia just found this thing, which is, I think it's a horseshoe crab or something like that, but I know that this type of creature is one of the oldest creatures on this planet, which is hundreds of millions of years old, and there's loads of them here and people eat them in Thailand.
While I'm swimming and sunbathing, Mario's doing what boys do, crafting some survival fishing stick thing. I actually
finished.
don't know what this is.
No, I was just messing around. The stick is way too short, but we use this from the
hot dog,
the crab
stick.
what's it called?
Is it a horseshoe crab?
Yeah, so we use the stick from the horseshoe crab, and yeah, you can make it into a little spear for fishing. Obviously I just made it like a little toy here. It's supposed to be way longer.
After spending all day in the sun, we are very, very tired and very, very burnt, and all we have energy left for is eating. We've got a huge fish. She said it was for 2 people. I think it's for a lot more than 2 people.
This is gonna be one hell of a feast.
And we've also got prawns, which have just arrived.
It's literally just arrived. Oh, kapung kap. We
So-
tried it one time before. It's like tamarind prawns.
This is going to be an absolute feast.
Wow.
Altogether, I think this is around 630 baht for these 2 dishes.
Look at that, with a nice view right here. I mean, you cannot beat this.
No. It's pretty much the same prices as anywhere else in South Thailand.
The sun is setting and it looks out of this planet. Every single evening me and Olivia have been watching sunsets here, and wow, do they look amazing. They do look different every single night, and once the sun sets you can actually see a bunch of flying foxes, which are like the biggest bats in the world, because this whole place is a national park.
Yeah, there's loads of islands over there, and they kind of migrate from there over to the mainland. I think it's because there's mangroves right behind us, so I'm guessing they're going there to hunt or something. We thought it was just a freak occurrence, but we've seen it every single day since, so I think it happens every night, which is a pretty cool thing to see. Thought we would be digging into this food right about now, but Mario's on the drone. Come on, Mario. Pilot, I want to eat. Look at that concentration.
Sorry.
Food's going cold. The realities of doing YouTube and making videos. Takes about 20 minutes just to even start eating after all the pictures and videos you do.